turning your back to your team, walking away from the active plays going on, walking away from the actual basketball action. Yeah, Camila Cardoso is not a happy camper over there in Chicago, and I don't blame her. Again, this is another year of the same nonsense.
Have you ever witnessed a teammate abandon mid-aim? Camila Cardoso did just that. Instead of yelling or losing her temper, she just turned to face Angel. After shaking her head, Reese left the performance with the expression, "I'm done." We were promised a front court duo that would dominate, but instead we got a disaster where one player is trying to win the other. And honestly, she might be this. This isn't some behind-the-scenes beef. It happened on the court in front of cameras and fans. The trust is gone, the chemistry is cooked, and Reese is still out there making layups and spinning into traffic like it's a highlight reel. It's getting embarrassing. She appears to be playing for TikTok, so stay put because this is much more than just a terrible game. It could be the last Reese experiment in Chicago.
Look at the frustration oozing out of Camila Cardoso. She gets a switch, Natasha Cloud, she's posting her up. We can't get an entry pass to Camila.
The final score of the Chicago Sky versus Phoenix Mercury game was 94-89, a difficult defeat, but what really jumped out was not the scoreboard, but rather Camila Cardoso's body language, which read, "I'm out, no pass, no play, just silence." She had the ball when Angel re-asked for it, and Cardoso turned away after giving her the iciest look you've ever seen. This wasn't an accident. It was a message, and everyone heard it clearly. Let's go back to the beginning and recall the excitement when the Sky selected Cardoso to play with Ree. Everyone was talking about an unstoppable combo of rebounding machines that would run the agony. Even the broadcast camera captured it.
Thank you.
However, the truth is that it never clicked and didn't even come close to defeating the Sparks. When a player is unable to finish in the paint, the entire offense suffers and the pick and roll abruptly stops happening. Ree missed 7 layups, all of which were from just beneath the basket. This type of play not only affects the score but also depletes momentum. Cardoso stops lunging toward the hoop, disappears, and just as you thought it couldn't get any worse, the Liberty game replay went viral after missing 4 layups in a single sequence in just 15 seconds. The crowd was in disbelief, and the Liberty players appeared shocked as well. On social media, there were field day clips all over Instagram and Twitter, and commentators deemed them unwatchable. In that crushing defeat, Reese finished with just 2 points and 12 rebounds. While double-digit boards may appear impressive on paper, they quickly lose their meaning when almost half of them are simply rebounds from your own missed layups.
Reese can't shoot. In 37 career games, she has made 50% or higher from the field in only 8 damn games? Are you kidding?
Imagine being on the floor as your teammate missed 4 consecutive layups in a single play. Let's take a closer look at it. In 37 career WNBA games, Angel Ree has only shot above 50% in 8 of them, which is terrible for a post player. Would you still send the ball to them the next time down, or would you start looking elsewhere? She had 12 points and 13 rebounds in that Sparks game, but she was 0 for 8 from the field and 2 for 6 from the free throw line, with 5 turnovers and 1 assist. This isn't a rookie error.
Going into my season 2, what's some advice that you would give for me?
Season 2, I can't wait to work with you some more. The biggest advice I have for you is going to be how you shoot your layups, period. Like, we're going to fix that.
Yeah.
This approach is becoming stale. You can't base a contemporary offense on a player who is incapable of scoring, can't pass effectively, and has trouble choosing shots, particularly in a league where timing, accuracy, and spacing are more important than ever. Let's also discuss how her style impacts other players' defenses, which now sag off her when they dare her to shoot, and when she does, it's typically a brick because her spin move is predictable. Not only is Reese having trouble, but her entire game is making it more difficult for everyone else to succeed. We were promised a superstar who would alter the game, but her post moves were hurried, and her ability to draw double teams gone allows defenders to cheat into passing lanes shooters can't get open, and Cardoso gets boxed out by her own teammate half the time due to the spacing mess. Culture someone who would be a franchise piece, but instead we have a player who can't finish at the rim and is dragging the vibe of the entire locker room. During games, the team appears to be playing on eggshells, the bench is tense, the players are quiet, and the ball movement disappears. Therefore, when Cardoso decided not to pass to Reese, it wasn't petty. Rather, it was a leadership message that said, "I can't trust you to make the right play." Reese didn't help her case later in the same game, forcing another crazy layup attempt that was missed. Cardoso was wide open once more, but this time, the frustration was in front of everyone in the building. Timeout cameras zoomed in, and Reese tried to talk, but she didn't even blink, turned away, and focused on the coach. You could see it in her eyes. "I'm done pretending that's not just a bad moment. That's a fracture that might not heal." What people forget is that Cardoso is a smart player who sees the floor like a veteran. She understands timing, rhythm, and ball movement. She's not here for drama. She's here to win, and right now Angel Reese is making that more difficult. People wanted Angel Reese to win because she was the future of a player with attitude, heart, and hustle, and she was all over the internet and making headlines for her confidence, interviews, and energy on the court. However, now that everything is so ugly, the same platforms that once boosted her profile have become highlight reels of her hardships. Millions of people have viewed videos of her missed layups, but not because they are applauding. Rather, they are sharing them as a joke and seeing them in shock. She has turned into a meme. Comments are harsh, and fans are tired of the tone is now sarcastic instead of supportive. Yes, she got 17 rebounds, but did she score? Is what some are writing. Or she's padding her rebound stats off her own bricks. That kind of pressure breaks players if they're not suited for it, and right now Reese is caught in a storm she helped create but may not know how to escape. It's not just fans who see it. Teammates also feel it, and once social media flips the switch on you, it's difficult to turn it back. Every missed shot gets magnified, every mistake becomes a trending topic, and you can literally see it on their faces during the game as the head shakes, the size of the long stares after another blown possession, every missed layup, every careless turnover, every defensive lapse. It doesn't just hurt the box score, it erodes the team's confidence and energy. Cardoso man is doing everything she can to keep it down, clapping for her teammates, setting screens, boxing out, and keeping the hustle going. But how long can you keep doing everything correctly when the person next to you keeps making the same mistakes repeatedly? How long can you bear someone else's burden before it becomes too heavy for you? Even the strongest teammate eventually grows weary of carrying the burden, and it appears like Cardoso is at that breaking point right now, without a doubt, off the court. Angel Reese is a major celebrity who is everywhere on TikTok, creating trends in brand advertisements, sitting courtside at NBA games, receiving shoutouts from rappers, and doing interviews as though she is already a Hall of Famer. The spotlight follows her everywhere she goes. But the truth is that basketball isn't played on Instagram. You don't win games with likes and filters. The game film doesn't care how many followers you have. It shows the truth about missed layups, blown defensive rotations, and plays where your teammates are wide open and you force it. In any case, one analyst put it perfectly. She's the trailer for a blockbuster movie, but when fans showed up to see the actual film, the box office bombed. That's the problem. The hype is loud, but the performance isn't keeping up. Lisa Leslie herself took the court as a Hall of Famer, a legend, and one of the most renowned voices in women's basketball. She didn't mince words. Instead, she looked like Angel Reese in the eye and declared, "We'll fix your layups." That is the main problem preventing you from moving forward, but it is fixable.
Your ball handling is good. Your defense is improved. Like the fact that you be snatching that ball from them girls, I'll be cracking up like, oh, she got another one. Like, I love the fact that you are like putting so much pressure on them defensively and just the idea that you want to get better. Like, yeah. I love that. And again, I didn't know you well, just talking to you and just giving you like some love, but then hearing you like, yes, I want to learn. I want to work hard. I want to be.
Look, none of that matters if you can't finish around the rim. That's where the game is won or lost for you, Lisa said, and Leslie wasn't trying to bring her down. Instead, She gave Reese a ton of props, praised her hustle, praised her defensive improvement, and even pointed out how much heart Reese plays with.
It's not just about stats. It's about effort. It's about body language. It's about how your teammates react when you touch the ball. And right now, Angel Reese is facing a much bigger opponent than any defender in front of her. She's battling a reputation that's starting to slip through her fingers. When your team stops believing in you, when fans stop defending you, and when the only thing going viral is a clip of you missing 4 straight shots, man, that's a tough place to be. What do you think? Is it time for the sky to move on? Can Reese bounce back and prove everyone wrong? Or is this just who she is? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.
It was heartbreaking to watch the now famous scene on Thursday night, when Reese missed 4 consecutive layups in 15 seconds in front of thousands of fans and a national television audience. Lisa Leslie must have been thinking, "We've got a lot of work to do," if she was watching, as you know she was. That instance proved that Leslie's observation was spot on, Angel, and it wasn't a coincidence. Reese has the motor and the tools, but she won't be able to use them unless she resolves the layup issue. She will continue to go viral for the wrong reasons. So now that we're here and things are becoming really uncomfortable, the Chicago Sky are at a crossroads. Will they continue to try to force this front court experiment between Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso in the hopes that the chemistry will materialize one night? Or will they accept the hard reality and give the keys to Cardoso, who is demonstrating that she's locked in, ready, and genuinely trying to win because, let's face it, this isn't just about missed layups anymore. It's about effort, body language, and how your teammates behave. When your team stops supporting you, when fans stop standing up for you, and when the only thing going viral is a video of you missing 4 consecutive shots, it's a difficult place to be. What do you think? Is it time for the sky to move on? Can Reese turn things around and prove everyone wrong? Or is this just who she is? Angel Reese is currently up against a much bigger opponent than any defender in front of her. Leave a comment, hit the like button, click subscribe, and press the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.